Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Talk Shit TV. I'm your host, Fat Cat, and tonight I'd like to talk to you about a topic that may be stressing many women and even many men across the world. Men who can't get it up. Now, I'd like to know, because I know there may be several reasons why a man can't get it up, and I know you all are going to have several excuses of what's wrong with a woman, why your dick can't get hard, but I'm sure women are still interested to know what you think, so let me know. My take on the issue is that I think maybe men are not having the stamina that they used to due to the fact that our lifestyles have changed so drastically. I think that we eat foods that are further from, like, closer to the processing plant and further from the ground than ever before in life. I think that we don't eat as much fresh foods, and men are not as athletic and working out as much as they used to be. And I think it starts from kids, that they're not being as active. So when they grow older, then they're more comfortable with being homebodies and end up being couch potatoes and stuff like that. And when you don't have good circulation, you just can't keep it up. And I do believe that. I think that we have more men these days that are smoking cigarettes and smoking weed and whatnot. So I think those things also affect libido, stamina, and the all over hardness and firmness of a man's dick, because those are things that would affect how much oxygen is actually getting into the bloodstream. So I think those things may affect it. However, we do have a couple of different cases that could fuck up the cock. Now, there are men right now that are doing a lot of working out, and what they fail to realize is that having all of those great big muscles and stuff is great and everything, but it takes a lot of blood to keep those things pumped up and proportionate. And men, you all know, because when getting ready to perform or get ready to go into the bedroom to impress a lady, a man might jump down and do 20, 30 push-ups to make his muscles swell up. However, at the end, his penis has a hard time getting hard. And I'm not trying to be biased or anything. I've had my experiences with men that work out a lot and that are really buffed and stuff like that. And if you beg to differ, then let me know. Please leave a comment. However, I feel like men that work out a lot and that are really like buffed and stuff have a hard time keeping their peepees hard. And girls always say, oh, that's because they're on steroids, but it doesn't necessarily have to be because of that. Thirdly, we have a issue with men that may masturbate too much, and that could potentially lead to an issue with when trying to perform with a female or male, that a man has a hard time getting an erection. Too much masturbation, too much stress on those penile glands and nerves and veins could potentially mean that when you're ready to participate with someone who doesn't maybe know that exact rhythm that you use, your penis may have a hard time staying hard. So therefore, it is at this point my conclusion that I don't think that men have lost their mojo, but I do think that the change in lifestyle is maybe what could be an issue why y'all penises is not working as good. And I know a lot of you are going to say, oh, who, me? My penis works fine. But I'm sure that there's a lady out there that beg to differ, that it doesn't work up to its full potential. So guys, for those of you out there who may be feeling like I took a shot in the dark and hit you in the ass, here are a couple things that you can do in order to help the disorder, or if you don't want to call it disorder, just help out the little issue that we may be having. When taking your shower, you can lather up your penis and make it hard and use a wet rag fold it into a cylinder and drop it over your penis and use the muscles sort of to flex the rag and lift it as if it were a weight. And as time goes on, it'll become a whole lot easier for you to gain an erection and also to lift this rag. If it's too easy with just a regular face cloth, the square face cloth, you can try using the face towel, which is long and rectangular, and you can wet that and try that on for size, and you can double it over and use that for a weight. Also, if you're having erection issues, you cannot smoke as many cigarettes. You can slow down on smoking a little bit of that marijuana. It'll also make your sperm a little bit more potent for all of you brothers out there that's shooting blanks. Just want to say that I'm not picking or pointing fingers, because this would help for all of us, men and women alike. So thank you for your ear, and please leave some comments. Let me know what you think and give me a little bit of feedback on what you think about this topic, what you think about this session, and maybe what you'd like to talk about next time, or you'd like to hear me talk about next time. Thank you so much. Talk shit.